Hey guys, today I am reviewing the Aero 1000 a mid-tower ATX case from Aero. I was at Fry's Electronics buying some parts for my new build, and I stomped into this case. They had it displayed with a complete build in it. I have never seen this case before, but it was love at first sight. One of the main features that I look for in a case is for it to have the front panel open for air intake. This case has that feature, very nice, like the Corsair 760T, one of my favorite cases so far, and it's very easy to remove as well. The air filter is very nice on this case, it removes very easy, and it gives the computer that amazing look. The front panel can take two 120 or two 140mm fans, and it's also very spacious inside for a 240mm radiator. We'll see that in a minute. The dry bays are easy to remove and very elegant looking design as well. Another of the features that got my attention was the magnetic mesh air filter, meaning that I have the option to use the top as intake or exhaust, and I have the option of two 120 or two 140mm fans and a two 140mm radiator. How awesome is that? For the front I/O we got the power button. The reset button is kind of hidden, so it's not that easy to hit. We got a USB 3.0, headphone input jack, microphone input jack, and another USB 3.0. Looking at the back of this case, there are two rubber grommets for custom water cooling, and the exhaust fan is only 120mm. There are 6 PCIe slots with the mesh design as well, very good looking. And we have the opening for the power supply. At the bottom of the case, we can see that we have air filter for the power supply, just in case you want to put it upside down. The case extends about 1.5 inches off the ground. It's 19.5 inches in length front to back, 19.5 inches tall as well, and about 8.5 inches wide. Let's take a look at the inside of this case now. This is the side panel. Back here is where cable management is done, and I have to say that I am pleased with the space provided. We have 3 rubber grommets to run our cables to the back of the case, a big opening area for the motherboard to be able to mount a water block in the near future, and we have about 1 inch of space between the chassis and the panel of the case. The screws, when you remove them, they don't stay attached to the panel, which is not a big deal. Right here we can see that we can mount our radiator at the top, or exhaust fans or intake fans. This case includes 3 120mm fans from Aero. They have 4-pin Molex adapter and a 3-pin fan header, and the front I/O cables as well, USB 3.0 with a USB 2.0. Very close together. I wonder why though, this case does not have USB 2.0. It also has a HC audio cable, power switch, power LED, reset switch, and a hard drive LED monitor cable. This case is capable of holding 5 hard drives and 2 SSDs. The top hard drive caddy can be removed to improve the airflow of the case. Very convenient. As I said earlier in the video, in the front of the case you can mount a 240mm radiator, as well at the top, if you wish to do custom water cooling or decide to go all-in-one. Either or, it works just fine. The items that come with the box is a manual with a whole bunch of different languages, that is pretty cool, and a little box. Let's see what's inside this box. We have some zip ties, 7 motherboard stand-ups, 45 screws for the hard drives, motherboard and drive connectors, 10 screws for the hard drives, 5 screws for the power supply, 7 screws for the hard drive trays, and a little tool for the motherboard stand-ups. I have to say, out of all the cases that I have ever purchased, this is the first one that provides such a nice little tool. I'm always having to use my pliers. Guys, thank you for watching my review. Thank you so much. Let me give you a little story here, and I'm gonna put a little bit more of a video here. I was walking, like I said, I was walking on Fry's Electronics with my kid. We're walking together. I'm going to get a Micro-ATX motherboard. I was going to get my parts, my 4790K chipset and some RAM and stuff like that. And because I already have a case in here, I got the Fractal Design Arc Mini R2, and that takes a Micro-ATX motherboard because I'm doing an all black build. Well, that was my plan. So I'm walking into Fry's Electronics and I see this case with a computer built inside, and it was so quiet, so silent, and I said, oh my god, why? Life, why do you have to do this to me? Why? So me and my kid, we got one of the cases that was on display. We got the case down, we put it on the floor, and man, it's like we were playing Legos on the ground. We just take the case apart. I mean, it was just fun. Even one of the guys working in there said, you guys need help with anything? Because we like took the whole case apart. And that what convinced me to get this case, and this case right here is where I'm going to be building my new computer, my 4790K, so stay tuned for that, guys. More videos to come. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.